Church family. Hope everybody's having a great day today. This is your weekly update. I want to remind you of a few things that's going to be going on this week here at Grace Baptist Church. First of all, two things are important that are happening Sunday. First of all, the gospel is going to be preached. We're going to be in Luke chapter 5, verses 1 through 11. We're going to see Jesus call out to Peter about fishing, and we're going to see the delivery of blessing that is there and what that means for us now today when Jesus calls us and how we should respond to that. Second of all, Sunday is going to be the kickoff for beginning a week of prayer for our for our Homebound Missionaries, is what we used to call them years ago, but for the North American missionaries, that's U.S. and Canada. I called yesterday to the North American Mission Board because I was curious about how many people don't know Christ in North America. And did you know that they estimate at the North American Mission Board 275 million people in North America alone don't know Christ as their Lord and Savior? That's just one heartbeat away from being under the wrath of God for eternity. That is a daunting number. And it's easy for us to think about that and think about lost people. Oh, well, they're up in Kentucky, New York, California, wherever. Lost people here in Carter County, and they surround us. We pass them every day on the road. We pass them in the grocery stores. We pass them in ball practices. We sit next to them in ball practices and at ball games. The question is, what are we doing about it? Are we just sitting back, or are we trying to engage and be intentional in relationships so that some of those 275 million that God has placed in our direct sphere of influence, right? Because the Bible tells us to go, therefore, and take the gospel. We're supposed to, as we are going, to do that. So be in prayer about that. Pray for those missionaries, those 2,000 plus missionaries. Pray that we reach our goal to give them the support that they need. Third thing, we got another men's prayer breakfast coming up. It's going to be about connecting with God in prayer. So it's very, fitting and ties in well with the week of prayer for those that are lost, and that we would have a lostness and an impact on that. It's going to be at 8 a.m. here at the church in the fellowship hall, and we need some hedges trimmed here at the church. So we got some projects. You're free to leave as soon as we're done praying and all that. You don't have to stick around for that, but please call Jack Hamilton to let us know you're coming or whatever, and we'll be glad to have you there. Wednesday, I hope you've been joining us for the study on the attributes of God. Last night we looked at the holiness of God, how it overshadows all that God is. This week we're going to look at His omnipresence, where God is present at all places at all times. And then finally, we just wanted to remind you about getting your newsletter. It was emailed out last week and is available here in print at the church. We have quite a few things happening for Easter. A couple of combined services back to back. There is an Easter musical that the choir has been working on diligently called A Living Hope. That's going to be on March the 28th. And so we will be having that at 10 a.m. And then we will also have a combined worship on Easter Sunday, 6:45 a.m. all together for overlook there on the sunrise at Little Wilbur. Then we'll have breakfast here at the church. For those, you need to let us let the church office know if you're planning on coming to that breakfast. And then we'll have Sunday school at 9, combined worship at 10. So we're looking forward to celebrating Easter and it being big. Hope you'll have those things in your mind and ready to go as time gets closer. Look forward to seeing you guys Sunday morning. Be in prayer. Be reading about Luke 5, 1 through 11 there. And I hope you have a great day as we prepare to come together, as we scatter to share the gospel, and then as we gather to celebrate Christ. Have a great day.